Welcome to Alpha Proto. I'm Alpha Proto, and tonight I am going to be doing some highlighting, shading, pretty much just rendering on the Snake Omagin Z, and I'll add some line details in too. I'm tired. I want to do a submission for an Street Fighter tribute contest. I think it's 35th anniversary. So I couldn't think of any good ideas. So what I decided to do was think of my old ideas. Yo, the King of Penguins here. King of Penguins says, "Hello, how are you doing?" I'm tired, but I'm doing good. I got up in the morning before sunrise and I went for a jog. Then I went and bought donuts. Two different places. I went to a place, privately owned place, and I bought $8 worth of donuts because I like the way their donuts are. Then on the way back, I went to a grocery store and I bought half chocolate, half glazed for a lot less. It would have been like $8 for that box of that dozen at the privately owned place, but they were like $4 something. So, I got to help out a local business and I got good donuts. Because my family's still over. They're visiting. I'm from Houston. So I wanted them to be able to have breakfast. But it was really just an excuse for me to get donuts. So, they went to a place called Cotton Patch to eat dinner. I didn't go because I ate 2 hot dogs earlier. But then they come back and then they have a doggy bag, which is basically a whole plate of food, and I'm like, dang. So I ate that. So I've been eating donuts all day. Donuts, 2 beef hot dogs, and yeah, that chicken fried steak, potatoes, roll. It's nothing green. Oh well. Anyway, I needed ideas for what I wanted to draw, so I was like, well, if I can't think of anything new to draw, I'll just draw what I drew before, but better. So I went through, and well, this is an idea of what I've got. Here, I've got folders and folders of drawings, from over the years, and I think it would be cool to put this camera up and just do an overhead look at me flipping through all these, and I could talk about them. This is my Bandai Namco folder, I guess, because Mitsurugi, Soul Edge Mitsurugi. I don't know if you can see this. It says August 21st, 2K2, so that's 2002. But I'm not going to go through all of these tonight. I just thought it would be a good idea, just for fun. On another stream. There's a Capcom folder. Chris Redfield on one side. Cody. Travers. April 10th, 2004. Yeah, it's just folder upon folder upon folder. But yeah, if enough people want me to go through my drawings, I will. they're all different genres and stuff. Mostly Street Fighter, Marvel, SNK. I have original stuff too. It's just not a lot of. I'm not gonna. I don't think I want to go through my original stuff. There's a. This might be one of my. This is from 1993. It's a picture of Ryu. I don't know if it's showing up. There it is. But yeah, one thing I noticed when I was actually looking at through these, my art it's like even and it progressively gets better. But then like in about 2001, it just that's when everything changed. And then I was like, what changed? And I was like, oh, I got the internet. And I started buying art books. And I got a job and I had money. So I could study. That was the main thing that changed. I could actually invest in my skill. I was just talking about, well, let's go to Make a Margin and look at that. I was talking to my brother about, I was like, you know, I don't know if I'll actually like drawing that much. I think I just got good at it because I was bored. And when you're in school and I didn't have a phone or any handheld video games, drawing is the most entertaining thing you could do. So I guess I just focused on drawing. Because when I left school, I stopped drawing. But for the most part, I was in school until 2014. So I was in school a long time. And the more I drew, the better I got. Until it was like, well, I can draw, so let's do something with this. The King of Penguins says, I think a drawing memory stream would be pretty cool. Yeah. Every time... One thing I noticed is, every time Capcom came out with a new game series, I would draw a design of the character, and I didn't even know people did this for a living, but I drew the design and I didn't do a turnaround, though. I think I just drew them from the front, and then I wrote what colors they were. I didn't actually color the picture, and I put arrows on it. It's pretty cool. So this is what we ended up with last time. I don't want to stay up all night. I'm going to have to take out the trash tomorrow. And as you can see from the time in the bottom of the screen, it is closing in on midnight. So I'm going to have to stay focused and get some artwork done. I'm not going to anti-alias the lawns tonight. I think that would take too much time. So I'll save that for another stream. But I will shade. But yeah, I've been drawing all my life. It's just that I haven't been able to keep up with all my art. Once I left some folders out on the playground, I was showing my friends my art. And those during recess, and I forgot to bring them in. I think this was 4th grade. And PE started. Excuse me. PE started, and I was like, "Oh no, I forgot my art." And my folder was like ripped up. Like, I think it was 2nd graders or 1st graders. They like trampled over the whole folder. It was like just paper everywhere, just ripped up. I was crying, picking it up. I was like, "Stupid 1st graders." I still remember that. It was my fault. I shouldn't have left it out there, but they should. Whatever. That's a bad memory. Then I think someone stole one of my folders of drawings. I ended up either it was stolen or I lost it. I think I ended up redrawing a whole bunch of drawings. from memory after that. So if I run into two pairs of drawings that are similar, that's why. But yeah, I have a Capcom folder, Street Fighter, all the Street Fighter characters, SNK, mostly Fatal Fury, a little bit of King of Fighters, but not much. Sorry, I got hair in my eye or something. Either that or I'm just tired. I am tired. Did I mention I'm tired? But yeah, let's do this. This would probably be easier like this. Golly. My eyes just aren't having it. They don't like this. Wait. Now let's do that again. I would assume that'd be faster. Usually is. Uh-oh. Alright, that's taken care of. Ugh. My eye's gonna be red. Yo, Jeff Potts is here. My eye's been irritating me. It's probably dry because I'm sleepy. It's gonna be red by the end of the night. How are you, sir? Oh. Jeff Potts says, yep, I do eye drops every morning. I'm doing good. Looking for podcasts that I can advertise on. Oh, that's smart. It's very business savvy. Savvy. The King of Penguins says, by the way, when I looked at the template you posted in the Hyper Dragon Ball Z, noticed some of the colors were off. The MB and Curse Bright Skins colors weren't the same. Ew. Yeah, I think I added colors. Probably. I don't know. I'm still not the best at making templates or color templates. Color. There's a word. I can't think of it. Oh, Jeff Potts says, I'm doing good. Look, oh, I already read that. King of Penguin says, as well as a couple of colors were missing from the colors list. Z2's logo serves the brightest color of the shoes. Oh, man. Wonder if I actually have... No, I don't think I have another template of that. Well, it's good to get that out of the way now before I get too far into the weeds with this project, you know. Yeah, that'll have to be fixed. Will have to be taken care of. Oh, Kazamon's there. It says, hello, Neko Majun. Hello, Kazamon. Sorry, I'm itching, too. I'm very itchy. I'm just really uncomfortable right now. I'll try to get some stuff done. Just trying to keep my online presence up. I really shouldn't be... Wait. Yeah, it's not much of a... It's not a big deal, so I shouldn't be worrying about that. I should be working on bigger areas instead of these minute details. So let's focus on these pants. Get them rendered. Let's see how fast I can get this shading done. I'll try to avoid, excuse me, I'll try to avoid wrinkles. And just focus on larger areas of the character. Yeah, it's fairly close. All right. Let's add this highlight. I don't know, it looks kind of out of place to me. Okay, that was kind of a bad idea. Close enough. These Smith frames aren't supposed to have outlines. I forgot to put the treads at the bottom of his shoe. Not sure what color they are. I guess let's detail work for next stream, I guess. Wow, there's 5 people here. I wasn't planning on being here very long though. That's why I didn't advertise it really. I was gonna like I'll do a stealth stream. No one will notice. I'll be gone like a thief in the night. I guess not. There's 2 lines there. I guess I'll add these to here. 1, 2. Seems like too much. Oh, that's too much. I'll just draw lines. 1, 2. I could just copy this, right? Why am I drawing it? Yo! Jeff Potts says, well, now you have to be here. Yeah, that seems that way, huh? I'm kind of, sorta, almost done. The rest of it is, like, fixing lines and stuff, and I can save that till the next stream, I guess. Small details and stuff, but I think I have enough rendering. Oh, the highlight on the pants, I gotta do that. Mr. Super Ultimate says, you good with those colors? That Mugen is looking fire. Thank you, thank you. I apparently got the color template messed. I didn't do it the correct way. Yeah, I'll have to take care of that. It's weird music. But it's free. It's funny music. Cool. Alright. I've been streaming for, I don't know, it says 40 minutes. I probably let the music rock for like 3 minutes at the start. So it's closer to 30 minutes. Yeah, 30-minute stream. I'll cut the music at the start of the stream out. And this is what I got. What is this? No, I'll do that next stream. And with any luck, I won't be streaming after midnight. But yeah, maybe one day this week. Oh, I'll be gone on Friday. I'll have the weekend off. I'll be out of town. I may post, I don't know, maybe not. But yeah, like I said at the start of the stream, I have folders and folders of drawings that I can show off if I can. It'll look better in this. I'll put the camera up here and point it down on this table, and I'll just go through a bunch of drawings and stuff that I have. But yeah, folders and folders of drawings from 1994 and up. So this is from 98. And I dated everything. This is from 98. And this is from 98. I have to put this stuff away. It's not organized. But yeah, I'm just trying to find new ways to do old ideas. Like I'm getting to the age where I feel like I've drawn everything, so now I feel like I could go back and draw it good a second time. So that's what I'm gonna try to do. Get some ideas for poses and stuff, and just like my anatomy, it's way better. I was able to hide a lot of stuff, through my ignorance. But it, you know, at the time it worked. I didn't know any better. I just had action figures to do my anatomy reference, get my anatomy reference from. But then I got the internet and some art books. I got lots of art books. Where are art books? Well, they're under a bunch of stuff. I'll just grab a book. Ugh. Disney, The Illusion of Life. But yeah, I got money and the internet, and I went to bookstores and bought a whole bunch of art books, and that's how I learned. Yeah, everything started to make sense after that. But I'm gonna end the stream now because I need to take out the trash in the morning and jog, and I'm just tired. I've got to put away all this stuff. I've got stuff all over the place. So, thank you, the King of Penguins. Thank you, Jeff Potts. Thank you, Kazamon. Thank you, Mr. Super Ultimate, for dropping by, saying hello. Oh yeah, Guardian Heroes. It's pretty amazing, you know. It's not even really my favorite game. It's just that it's a hidden gem. My brother and I used to rent the game along with the Sega Saturn system for the weekend. And Sega Saturn had a built-in hard drive, so even though we just rented the game for a weekend, if the next time we rented it, all our memory was still on the hard drive. But yeah, it's set up like a fighting game, and it has a points HP system and a SP and a magic and all that stuff. It's really cool. 9 alternating paths, I think. So you can play the game 9 times and get 9 different endings depending on what choices you make. There's some weird choices on there. one where you side with the evil guys, one where you side against the evil guys. It's weird. If you side with the evil guys, and then you go battle against heaven, it's really weird. It's really Japanese idea of, you know, there's like a really interesting thread of anti-religious sentiment through Japan. Japanese video games, like, they're like, we're gonna go fight God and stuff. We're gonna carve our own path. We don't need your benevolence guiding us. We have human spirit and friendship. And it's like, what are you talking about? As a Christian, that's weird to me. But it's a fantasy world, and it's written by Japanese people, and it's like really jarring. I'm like, whoa, wow, okay. But I'm more a traditionalist with my stories. I like my bad guys to be bad and my good guys to be good. And so it's weird. Hey, I'm not gonna say that. I'm gonna ignore it. This is the end of the stream. So yeah, Guardian Heroes is a cool game. It got a release in HD on. Mr. Super Ultimate says it was ahead of its time, very overrated. The only thing I wish it had was, instead of the last screen, is a text ending to summarize everything you've gone through and what happened after you beat the game. They should have used a cutscene, because the game starts up with an FMV cutscene. It should have ended with a cutscene too. So, I'm going to end right here. Mr. Super Ultimate said, it got me into RPGs along with Final Fantasy VII. See, I missed Final Fantasy VII hype and went to Final Fantasy VIII hype, which there wasn't really any hype because 7 was better, but I didn't know that because I've never played a Final Fantasy game. And I had the guidebook, so Final Fantasy VIII it was. So, Final Fantasy VIII has a soft spot for me. We played Chrono Trigger. I had no idea it was a turn-based game. I'm no fan of turn-based. Turn-based is weird. I'd rather have other people play the game with me, or even a computer operating itself to play along with me. But that's just me. Now we live in the age where people can play online, and you could have 5 people in your party, and you just turn. It's interesting how it went from turn-based, kind of like, I guess, tabletop is what originated turn-based, but then that's been replaced with just hack and slash live action. So RPG games from Japan they're not turn-based anymore. They're more like action games, which I've always wanted, but now I feel bad for the people who like turn-based stuff. So thank you all for being here. And until next time, wait. You keep asking me, you keep making comments, I can't leave. Mr. Super Ultimate says, I didn't play 7 until 2000s. I wasn't a fan of turn-based either at the time, mostly fighting games. Yeah, that's how I am. But I always liked the character designs of the Final Fantasy games. What else? I like the character designs, and I always figured that they would remake the game. I just didn't think it would take around 20 years for them to do it. I thought it would be a PlayStation 2 game or 3 or something, not a 4 and 5 . But yeah, I was like, I'll play it. I'll play the remake. That's what I kept telling myself, and then I was like, you sure are waiting a long time to break that glass and start that remake, aren't you? But yeah, I'm going to sleep. Wait, no, I've got to clean up. But then I'll go to sleep. And I'll see you guys and gals and otherkin tomorrow. And until next time, be seeing you. Stay out of trouble.